jamás, pero de contar manera jamás. Y nos fumas a buscar, olvídate de mí. No necesito volver a caer enamorado. Tomas la cabeza, dispararé. Todo lo demás, pero de contar manera jamás. No quiero saber nada, nena. En Marruecos declararon ya la guerra. Me ha atrapado otro destino. Paso de todo lo demás, pero de contar madera jamás.
Después dando vueltas, a ver, así, estirado, cerca, o sea, estirado cerca y luego con open, ¿no? Entonces, for to mix all this movement, ¿no? With two hands sería the usual, near and open, right? And after it's the time where it's changed all the time, no? But it's only the three position, and ¿sabes? And for making all the movement, no? That you want to put inside because you are dancing, you know, no are thinking about nothing. It's only to seguir. Entonces, bueno, for me is what I can to give, no? Only feel and strike the body and don't think nothing, no? Because all the position I'll relationate, no? With you. And
is where all the big stuff is built. Mostly for the floating city.
Okay.
Here. And there's the big stuff, like all the work with fiber concrete and with the pontoons and all those things are being done here. We also have the trapeze there. You know, we should go and play with the trapeze. Can you pull me? I'm gonna get so dizzy. Whoa! This is a tower that the people from the production school built, and then we painted. And the point is that it's still very cold, but the idea is to someday have party here, and it's for bar and chill out space, and it's kind of nice and crazy. It's really, I think it's great. Party from always, and that's Mone's one and Sini's caravan,
Okay.
and they all that was from Belgium, and that one is also Sini's. They are, but we kind of get them for very little money. It's like caravans that they didn't want and they just pretty much give out. But that's from old times, really. And I hope that I suppose that in summer we will use them again a bit more. All this pretty much recycled oil tanks, or bought by very, very, very little money, because they are just oil tanks that are just being thrown away. And we clean them from inside the rest of oil, and we are going to use them for the floating structures. So we are going to attach them together in 2 lines, and with all that kind of scaffolding or material that is there from different things, like electricity towers or other stuff that we pretty much found around. And then
How did you bring all the stuff here if you got no cars?
Well, a lot of times we have to rent some big trailer or something. This one that one is very big, and we had to rent it. But if not, from people's cars that can help us, people that is kind of involved in the project, or at least want to give a hand and have some transport. It depends what do we say with study, because that structure there, that is the house was built 1 year or something ago. This project have been already going on for 1 year and a half or something like that. It was in the very, very beginnings. Later had some periods where it kind of stopped, and after they give us this place around November, December.
Hvor er I fra, Sydhavnen?
Over på Slusen.
Okay, helt sikkert. Har I set det på Sydhavnen online?
Nej, vi kørte forbi, og så stod der åbent hus, så
Nå.
tænkte det må vi lige se.
Jeg kørte bare forbi.
Ja.
Og inviterer lidt. I dag er der igen i dag er der åbent hus. Det har vi ligesom prøvet at sprede det over. Og der er nogen, der har fanget den. Fordi...
Ja, helt øvrigt på gaden, så kan man se det.
Ja.
The commune. This place is from the city hall, and after a lot of times asking for something in this part of the city, in the harbor, they trusted us and they rent us this place for very little money. And well, now here we are trying to show what we can do. But is that it have been a bit slow, because when they gave us was COP15, so we put all our energies in hosting the people, a lot of activists and people. So we wasn't focusing in the project at all. And after December, then pretty much everyone left and needed holidays. So it was really difficult also to find people to go ahead with the project. But now it's kind of working. And soon probably we are being kicked out, but it's not sure. So we hope not, and that we
been kicked out.
No, it's for I say it a bit for fun. The idea is to be able to live in water, but not far away from the land. I think that we are able to sail with the fleets. It looks like a dream a little bit, and I think that for the people that comes also, it's really impacting. Like, wow, things like this are going on just beside these fancy houses. It's a bit amazing, but yeah, it's a bit what we the idea of the project to get an impact and impression in the normal people, no? To at least open minds a little bit and see that things can be done different.
Who has been coming here today is people's friends, and these people from Næstved Culture House, somewhere down in more South Zealand, and and I think maybe there's been around 10 neighbors or something. I would guess that wouldn't probably be around that. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. I don't know. Newspaper, I think, the neighbors.
Okay.
And there was also just some coming by where it said open house out on the street, and they were like, "Oh, what is this?" Called Floating City, and it's the web page is called flydendeby.dk. But I think yeah, how do you spell it? But if you search for Floating City, you also find it. Floating City Denmark, I think you find it.